What's up, guys? Xylo here. So, I was feeling angry today, and I decided to play some Outraged Dragonite because that made sense to me. You might be wondering what I was angry about. Maybe not. If so, skip ahead. Just skip to the end of laning phase because that's going to be our flavor text today during the laning phase. I'm going to talk about what made Xylo mad. So, I was drawing on Procreate on the iPad drawing software, and I had imported an image that was grayscale. So it made the canvas grayscale. So when I went to go color in that image, I couldn't. It doesn't, any other canvas you start, you can change the color profile. But grayscale, you can't change out of grayscale. Who made that decision? A complete and total idiot. That's who. All right, let's get back into the game. So, I had to do some stuff to get to the outrage part. So I'm glad that I had Bunny here, who's just here to have a good time. Not me, I'm here to fuck some shit up, but Bunny's here to have a good time, and she's playing experience share, and I'm appreciating that because it helps a lot, especially in these early levels. Dratini, not quite there. We're already getting ganked, which is rough. Uh, Rest in peace, Bunny. But thankfully, our I don't know how he's only level 4. I keep forgetting to check if he like got someone like interrupted his jungle, I guess. But don't worry about it. We do fine. We figure it out. So yeah, we both step back. I completely forget about 850. I'm mad, so I'm not all here, but he got it, so that's good. He was there, right? Um, and now I'm here, and I'm at level 4. We thankfully Bulbasaur gets this, Ivysaur gets this, so I'm able to evolve, and then we work together to get that. Bunny dies again, but it's she's supporting. So yeah, we get these in. I don't think he's stacking because he doesn't score here, but thankfully he reaches Venusaur. And we end up deciding to go meet up in the middle. It's kind of cool, actually. I think the yeah, we didn't see that he was invisible. But the Venusaur, he actually hangs out with me. He's like, yeah, you know what? Good thinking, bro. Let's go get these birds. So we get these birds. As you can see, nobody came. So that's cool. Just free birds. I decided to go jungle here. I figured, we were bros, and he'd be like, "Yeah, you need your levels. You're at level 6, level 7, and you need your 8." And I'm already a Venusaur. Plus, the sooner the jungle is clean, he can go up and help. He can go help top lane. They need it. They got shit going on up there. So he goes up and helps them. I come here. I know I need that freaking ball toy, but I see Bunny getting attacked, and I gotta protect my Bunny. So I abandon her. Sorry, I really needed that ball toy. I was kidding. But the thing is I was thinking he's gonna beat us both. So I'm just gonna go get my outrage, and then avenge Buddy. See, that's exactly what happens here. Fuck this Armor Rouge. I just censored myself a moment ago and totally burned all of the censor. Anyway, this guy, kicks his balls at me. That's a gold ribbon Cinderace. That's a gold ribbon Sableye, but if we're gonna focus on a gold ribbon Cinderace, I humiliate his ass today. It's so much fun. Anyway, I think this is actually the first one, isn't it? No, he gets away. Yeah, I end up deciding to just go, mess the Sableye's day up. Um, anyway, so yeah, I know he's there. I saw him, but it's just what can I do? He's gonna kite. So I decided to poke this. I'm not really trying to fight it. I just want the Cinderace to think I'm fighting it if they're checking their cameras. And then I realize like he's gonna come back. So I go to fight Cinderace, and I leave Bunny there to rip. This works because it's just me and this guy, and so she finishes ripping. Um, I'm gonna score, and then I decide to get the berries instead, and then she actually completes the rip. I'm gonna score again, and then I'm like, wait, she's on her way. I think she's got less points than 30, and I was right. She's 20, so I let her in. She scored her 20. I got my 40 and solid over cap of 30. We see the Sableye. We're like, oh, buddy, you walked into the wrong neck of the woods. Oh, Bill Rubens won't save you from 3. And they did not. So anyway, we finish, beating these birds, the pulp, and this is an awkward point in any game. It's time, of course, to leave Venusaur to his jungle. We don't want to mess with that. We don't want to take away his jungle. So I'm like, what am I gonna do? Go over here? No, that's a bad idea. I'm not gonna do that. I just don't know what to do. So I decided to start moving down here. I see Bunny's defending bottom. I'm like, yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll go to bottom. Um, Defend our base, and especially the other ones there. Me and Venusaur are like, yeah, we gotta go protect our little sister over here. So we get this, get this bunny out of here. Dragon Boy is over here, so he's ulting and blowing his hot air on us. And thankfully, I'm able to outlive this. I'm a little surprised. I don't think it would have happened without, someone being there. So thank you, Venusaur. I appreciate your assistance. Stay black, whatever. You guys take care of him. I'm just gonna go grind. I don't know, man. You spend your whole game chasing Sableye, you're gonna waste your time. So you guys just do other stuff. Um, I realize it makes sense to go up here and go to the top lane objective. I kind of just thought, that's exactly what they want you to think, and decided everyone's gonna be focused on objectives. I'm gonna go steal their farm. This guy actually was deciding to farm. That surprised me. Um, Thankfully, I live. You wouldn't expect that, would you? Didn't look like it. I just kidding. I lied. I KO him. And here's the funny thing, because I'm doing way better than he is so far. I probably just gave him a shit ton of experience right there. But because I'm on a roll, he actually has his blue buff. Because he got the KO on me second. I got him first, and he got me posthumously. So anyway, let's go. So let's just star of the show. That's what we're here for. So at this point in the game, I'm actually watching right here. I'm watching the Reggie at bottom to see if it starts moving. They don't hit it. Even though they're right there, Sableye doesn't hit it. He's just providing vision. Um, so I think this, and then I look again right here, and I'm like, oh shoot, he is there. So I see bunnies coming. I appreciate that. I decide to go in and get started. Um, I'm doing my outrage. I'm doing my business. I do get it, but man, it's close. I really wanted to just target him and not target the Reggie, but it was hard. It was hard to do that um, because he was standing so close to the Reggie and I just had no option but to punch everything around me. It worked, so that's cool. I'm happy about that. Um, Decide to not push for a score and instead go back and get farm. This has always done well for me. I hate to abandon these guys, but I can't chase every team fight. I don't want to encourage them if I think they're being reckless. And I do think they're being reckless, so I just decided to sit back and farm. I know it's considered low class to do this in a team sport, but look, this is how I win games, and this is what works for me. So I just fucking do it, and I don't care what other people say. So whatever. Um, team benefits from it anyway. It works. I wouldn't do it if it didn't work. So obviously we got 12 seconds left. We're thinking about this here, Reggie. Eliki, and keeping our eyes open. Charizard shows up on camera, so I'm like, yeah, let's just work together and take care of that. I don't want my team to die to some ulting Charizard crap. Then I decided to rip anyway. I don't know if it's the right choice actually, but once the Cinderace gets here, I try to fuck him up. He gets it from us. He's actually kiting me really well here. So you heard my full heal proc there probably. It was so beautiful, such a moment, just full heal in his face. He's like, "Oh, I'm gonna get you," and I full heal. I'm like, "Oh, buddy, you haven't seen my final form." And I rip into him right here. I do know that if I hadn't waited for full health, I probably could have stopped this guy, but I didn't know how close he was to the score, and I wanted to help. I wanted to beat him, and once I was done beating him, I wanted to alt my way into the Rayquaza pit and start ripping. So I did because I thought that would be a good idea. And here's the fun fact. I was right, just by a hair. But like, man, those instincts are sharp. It was just like I knew, man. I'd been watching. Like, you might think I just jumped in and started throwing punches blindly, but no, I was watching, and I knew while I was beating up that Armor Rouge, I knew that freaking Charizard was running off somewhere. The Cinderace hadn't been seen yet. I was just like, I think the odds are in my favor. Stabilize. I think the odds are in my favor. Let's fucking do this shit, and it works. Shout out to, of course, sweet little sister Bunny, and I also need to give a big shout out to the freaking Venusaur. This guy kicked ass. I mean, what a bro, what a teammate. I really appreciate the fact that like he didn't ping at me when I started taking his jungle. It was like he knew. He was like he was locked into what I was thinking. He was like, "No, you need that shit, man. Go for it." And it worked well. It worked well. I had a good match. Um, I'm really happy that I decided to do that as a way to sort of process that anger because it was I was thinking of doing Cinderace, but doing it this way, it was like on the nose. Anyway, all right. Have a good one.